Hey, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the 7 qualities that make someone top talent. And look, this isn't about skills for just one specific job. This is about a universal blueprint for being absolutely indispensable, no matter where you work.
So have you ever met one of those people? You know, the ones who seem to succeed no matter where you put them? You could drop them into a new company, a totally different industry, a crazy new challenge, and they just thrive. Well, I'm here to tell you it is definitely not luck. It's because they've developed a core set of talents that are valuable everywhere, especially in a world that just keeps changing faster and faster.
All right, so let's really get into it. We're going to break down 7 super specific qualities that make somebody the kind of person every single team wants and, frankly, needs to win.
And let's be really clear here. This goes way, way beyond the skills you might list on a resume, like proficient in Python or expert in social media marketing. No, this is about your internal wiring, those core qualities that define how you show up and operate, not just what you can do.
To make this whole idea crystal clear, we're going to use a really simple but powerful metaphor, a toy car. Now, I know that might sound a little weird, but stick with me here. I promise it's going to make perfect sense in just a second.
We're basically splitting these 7 qualities into 2 main buckets. First, you've got the power core. That's the engine of our little toy car. And second, you have the feature core. And those are the wheels that take all that engine's power and actually put it into motion.
So think of the power core as your internal battery, right? It's the stuff you can't see, but it's the source of all your energy, your drive, your resilience. This is the foundation that really determines how fast and how far you can go. It is all about what's happening on the inside.
And, if the power core is the battery, then the feature core qualities are the wheels. They're external, they're visible. This is how your internal power actually connects with the outside world to create real movement and get real results. You absolutely need both to get anywhere meaningful.
Okay, first up, let's talk about that power core. We're going to look at the 3 foundational qualities that really make up your inner drive. These are the absolute must-have essentials.
And here they are. It's just 3 things: fast learning, drive, and high self-esteem. If you can master these 3, you've basically built a super powerful engine that's ready to take on pretty much anything.
First up is fast learning. And the best way to think about this is being a sponge. But this isn't about memorizing stuff for a test. It's about deeply absorbing information, connecting it to things you already know, and then, this is the magic part, creating something totally new out of it. An original idea, a unique solution.
Fast learning isn't just one thing. It's really a combination of 3 key ingredients. You've got relentless curiosity. That's the person always asking why. Then you have learning speed, how quickly you can process that information. And finally, learning agility, the ability to connect all those different dots in new ways. It's all about seeing the patterns that everybody else is missing.
The second quality of our power core is drive. Honestly, you could just call this grit. It's that internal fire that just keeps you going when things get really, really tough. I mean, anyone can start a race, right? But people with drive, they have the mental toughness to actually finish it, learning from every single stumble along the way. They're always playing the long game.
This quote from Steve Jobs just nails the mindset perfectly. Drive is having the audacity to believe you can actually do something difficult, and then having the resilience to see it through when maybe everyone else is saying it's impossible. Think of it as a kind of productive stubbornness.
And the final piece of our engine is high self-esteem. Now, it is so crucial to understand this is not about arrogance. Not at all. It's an accurate and confident understanding of your own value. You know what you're good at, you own your weaknesses, and that self-awareness gives you the confidence to speak up, to take smart risks, and to lead.
Okay, so we've built our powerful engine. Now, it's time to put on the wheels. Let's look at the 4 external skills that take all that power and put it on the road to create some real-world impact.
So here they are, the 4 qualities of the feature core: sharp judgment, driving results, strong facilitation, and fostering trust. And unlike the engine, these are the things that people can actually see you do every day.
Sharp judgment is all about one thing: creating clarity out of chaos. It's the ability to look in a complex, messy, confusing situation, somehow find the underlying structure in it, and then make a decisive call, especially when the pressure is on.
Now, driving results is where leadership really begins to shine. And this isn't about you doing all the work yourself. It's about being a force multiplier. You use your influence to empower and motivate your entire team.
getting everyone aligned and moving toward a single shared goal. Strong facilitation. This is the art of uniting a team, and the Thai cave rescue is just the perfect example. You had experts from all over the world, speaking different languages, with totally different skills. A great facilitator is the person who can bring all those diverse talents together to achieve something that would be absolutely impossible for any one person to do alone.
And finally, fostering trust. The difference here is literally night and day. When you create what's called psychological safety, people feel safe to share bold ideas, to give honest feedback, to even admit when they've made a mistake. But in an environment of fear, people just stay silent, mistakes get hidden, and innovation just dies. Top talent always builds trust.
So we've built the engine and we've put on the wheels. Now let's bring it all together and see what the complete well-rounded talent looks like in action.
And there it is, all in one place. On the left, you've got the power core, fast learning, drive, and high self-esteem. That's your internal engine. And on the right, the feature core, sharp judgment, driving results, strong facilitation, and fostering trust. Those are the wheels that create your impact on the world. Ultimately, when you master these qualities, it really boils down to these three simple pillars. You become good at your work because you're powered by a strong engine and you have sharp judgment. You become good with people because you know how to facilitate, motivate, and build trust. And, maybe most importantly, you become good with yourself because you're fueled by the self-esteem and the drive to never, ever stop growing.
And that brings us to the final and I think the most important question. This isn't just some interesting theory. This is a roadmap for your own growth. So looking at this list, which one of these 7 qualities are you going to focus on building first?